Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Leela, and today we'll be looking at some CC-free community lots from the gallery. I initially wanted to share lots for another one of the worlds, but as I was curating that list, I realized it had quite a few residential rentals, and based on the issues that those lots are currently causing, including the deterioration of saves, I thought it would seem a bit tone deaf to continue planning in that direction when I could just pivot and adjust those videos, so I landed on community lots for now. I'd also like to thank y'all for your support on my last video, which is a mod showcase, and for over 900 subscriptions. I am just so ecstatic and excited to get content out for you. So without further ado, let's begin. Okay, we're starting off with this roller and ice skating rink, and I just love generic lots for this reason because it definitely has some out of the box ideas. I think I have quite a few of those for this video, but as y'all know, the skylight, like you pretty much told me right there. But what I love most about this lot, actually, let me put it up when I'm talking. What I love most about this lot is that even though we do have roller rinks and ice skating rinks in the game, sometimes I can't remember which lots I can find them at in the surrounding area. And so just having a dedicated lot with both the ice skating rink and the roller rink is definitely a plus for me. And so when you enter, you can go down these stairs and have access to the ice skating rink on the first floor. There's seating over here all around. You have access to restrooms and lockers. It's very realistic and so cute and a wonderful activity that you can do with family. And of course, upstairs you have basically the same setup with a roller skating rink. Um, I also just love the way that it was done. The architecture, I'm not a builder, so I'm really gonna appreciate every little thing on these builds, even the lights outside. Let's look at it at night. That's in the evening, and this is at night. So yes, this is definitely one of my faves. And because I don't really explore roller skating and ice skating that much, I am genuinely excited to have it in my game and use it as one of the activities, maybe in even one of my let's plays. So let's move on to the next lot. So this next lot definitely has a colorful charm to it. I really adore it. I've been to diners a couple of times, but I'm from Jamaica, so it's not something that I frequent out here. Honestly, I don't think I've ever been to a diner. I've never seen one in Jamaica. Maybe in the tourist areas, but I think it's realistic based on movies and TV shows that I've watched. And let's get out of tab mode and explore it. First things first, though, I would like to come over here. You can see the cute signs and it's well, that the foliage is well done. Out here you have this area where your kids and toddlers can play, maybe while you're waiting for the meal or if they're finished eating before everyone else, like all the adults and teenagers. Out here you have this little area where workers can take out the garbage and there is a set of swings outside. Let's head down though to the ground floor in which it is single level, but you know, with the Sims 4 build. Okay, so you step through here and there is a kind of a bar setup, but you know, in real life diners, you could actually eat your burger here if you're just looking for a quick meal and then you get out of there. But I do want to address that, guys, it is just made so well, thinking about like infants and toddlers and even children because it has the cutest little play areas here and they actually having this little crib, like I don't want to say, oh yeah, travel crib. I just it made me think that like I can actually carry my infant because I can't remember if toddlers are included when you use Dino, but I know infants definitely aren't. And so, you know, you could actually just breastfeed or give your infant a bottle and put them down here. Your toddlers are playing with that while they're waiting to eat. And you can actually eat while the infant is like sleeping or doing their own little thing. And even with the new expansion pack coming out, maybe there could be more depth to that where it's like a little bit of a daycare while your Sims are getting something to eat. In here are the bathrooms, the restrooms, and it does have a changing table. It's just such a family friendly diner, and so it's definitely living up to the name family diner. Just more restrooms over here, and then here we have such a cozy setup for the diner. You could even the dining area, you could even read a book. You can see they accommodate toddlers here. Like I said, I don't think toddlers can actually like you can actually select meals for them, but you know, they can actually sit and chat with the family. But don't quote me on that. It's just that at least based on my experiences so far, I've always struggled with like the toddlers have never had that option. But Yeah, it's just so cozy, so cute. The decorations, very like homey. It looks like a family business for families. I really, really love this one. Like, I think I'm gonna need to get my family Sims up in this diner. Really cute. I love it. This next build is a toy store by the same creator who has a YouTube channel, which I hope I remember to link below. Editia, please remember to link the YouTube channel below. This person has quite a few builds and they're all really charming in my opinion because like even this, it screams toy store and I've never even considered having a toy store in my game. Okay, so getting out of tab, let's drop to the first level. It is dual level and it has storage in the back, guys. It is really just so cute. I just wanna look at it at night quickly, even though I don't you'll be shopping for toys very often with your kids, but it really is cute. I remember shopping at night for toys, like if I had to go to a birthday party and we needed to get gifts, that's the only time really, or just if you're shopping. Like I can't imagine going to a toy store. Anyways, talking too much. Okay. So let's go to the ground level. Let's drop the walls, the cutaway. And when you enter, it really is just a very mystical. Like I just know that as a child I would love going into a space like this. It has Christmas themes for sure, but I think that was like it definitely would be, you know, it's a toy store, like you can come here pick out toys with your kids or just get toys in the Christmas season, but I think it's also fitting for other seasons just with a whimsical twist. Very nice and it's very functional. When you go upstairs it's just an extension of that, and maybe it's also just a playroom actually up here. One thing though, it doesn't have an office, so I'm thinking like maybe like if you're supposed to own the toy store, maybe there'd be an office up here. Or if we go back down and step through these doors, you can see that outside there is a storage area. You can see like a delivery truck here delivering some stock. You could also turn this into an office, but at the same time, you know, with all of these signs and stuff, maybe it's not the safest place. But you know, just for having a little office or break room for employees, you could pick your poison within here or upstairs. But it's just so, and like I said, like if it's just going to be for your sims to purchase stuff, I'm sure that this is perfectly fine, and I think it's also super functional as is if you're the owner. But just for like my gameplay, I would want an office or a break room for my employees because I think I'd feel really bad. But it's just such a beautiful build. I love it. I love the use of the colors, the warmth to it with the brick. You also have the restrooms over here. Really love this build. Really appreciate this creator's building style. Very detailed, even with the foliage that last one. Yeah, like this did it for me for sure. Here we have this restaurant, which is very modern, but also has a bit of a rustic touch to it. And let's just get out of tab and we can look around a bit. I just want to note that because of some texture issues I've been having with a texture override, I did have to delete one tree. I believe it looks similar to this, as well as a couple of like shrubs and such around here, but nothing integral. Though if you do realize there's like an extra tree when you download it, that is why. Okay, so it is dual level. It has a lot of light coming in, and I just think that's like a dream when you're eating in restaurants. Just the lighting is better when you're looking at the food. Everything just feels fresh and nice. Okay, so you enter through here, you can sit and wait if you have a reservation or if the restaurant is packed. You would hit the host or hostess right there. When you enter through here, you can see the seating. Like I said, it has a bit of a rustic touch, like these brass accents, and the wood is also, you know, in line with that sort of aesthetic. Over here, it is at, I don't want to say like it's darker, but the lighting isn't as harsh and it just has a bit more of an intimate touch to it. Of course, the bar is here, restrooms are over here with the kitchen and the pantry. Let's do this to cut away so y'all can see. Yeah, we have the pantry, we have the goods, and we have the goods in here as well. There's a cute little chess table back here just in case, you know, maybe same thing, waiting on your family to finish eating, or maybe you're waiting on a table to be free. You can also head up here onto the second level and, you know, just another chess table. But really, I believe this upper level is for events because you, even though there are tables up here, I feel like this is just like maybe you're having a birthday celebration, you'd rent out this area, or maybe you got a promotion, maybe something happened in the family. I don't know, but I feel like that's what this app is for. And it could even just be for the wedding reception, but I feel like that would be something that's more likely happening over here. I delete this bench, even though I know that this isn't actually supposed to be for the wedding. I could just do this bench and Sims could get married here. Definitely would be an intimate setting, even though I like that vibe. And you could also keep a small reception vibe kind of setting. You could have that here, and I like that. We also have music in here and a bar here, even though it is to the wall. So I think I'd have to pull it out a bit to get the bartenders to access it. All in all, I feel like I got a little like I lost my train of thought a while there with the wedding. But yeah, I do love this a lot. Y'all already know once there's a lot of light coming in, it's just you've got me. I'm hooked. Okay, so love the restaurant. Definitely gonna use it in my gameplay going forward. So we have something a little different here with this library, and I'm gonna show you guys why. So let's get out of tab and just I'll show you guys. Like, I don't know what it is about having foliage and greenery along buildings, but I really do appreciate it. I don't know if I'm the best at taking care of plants. I've never really gone out my way to, but I think I do okay. All right. But I do love them and I appreciate them, and I know that they help us as much as we help them, and sometimes we definitely don't need to be in the equation for them to thrive anyway. But when we enter this library, the atmosphere is definitely what pulled me towards adding it to this list. It's different from what's usually in my game, but it certainly grabbed my eye. I can just tell that it has aged book, and this is a place that you could like. I feel like it just inspired me in a way that I feel like I could do a um boarding school let's play with this lot, and like use a word like Magnolia Promenade with only 4 lots, and this could be like the library that all the students go to. It just even the carpeting up here, this is the new carpeting from the last delivery with the new items. I would definitely change this around if I'm doing that boarding school thing, but just I feel like this would also fit in Ravenwood. But the atmosphere, I just know that I know in here is cool. I know in here is cool, quiet, like everybody's like brooding over something, doing some deep research. I just something about it with the red tones and accents. You have computers over here, you even have a little fountain. I just know I would like to visit some library like this at least once, just to know what it's like. Like it's reminiscent of Hogwarts, and I don't want anybody who loves Harry Potter to come for me, but for a base game build, for what it is, I feel like it is a bit reminiscent of that sort of boarding school aesthetic. I like it, and you of course have desks up here. I really do. It's just fabulous, wonderful. So this next build is not only dual level, but it's also dual function because it is both a coffee shop and a townhouse apartment style lot. And this one is in light of the new expansion pack that's coming out, businesses and hobbies. I just thought that throwing at least one of these in here, since that's what's coming up next in the game, would be a good idea. And I really like this build. It's base game, very simplistic, but very well done and detailed for what it is. So let's start on the outside. And what I really love is that this half is the townhouse, and they actually have a sign here that's pointing any passerbyers to the coffee shop so that they don't accidentally try and step into here. And of course, it does have the sign out here and the chalkboard out here. I think we're going to explore the coffee shop first and then the townhouse, even though we'll be exposed to both of it based on, what's happening. Okay, so walls down, you enter the coffee shop, and first things first, and we kind of try and hide the townhouse. First things first, you just have this sitting area. You can sit down and have coffee with a friend. You can also sit by the bar area. They're using these new base game counters. I think this is the first time that I'm actually seeing some of this stuff because I just did the Sims delivery today. But yeah, we it's just so cute for base game build, base game build, base game build. I love these just I really do love the new content stuff. They're so good. The Marvel work is so good. Okay, and you also have what I like to think is a break room for employees. They can do their little thing back here. And that is just about it for the bulk of the coffee shop. Then, and by the way, I like the cute, cozy, classic coffee shop look. but you can also step outside, head up these stairs, and have your coffee out here, have a chat with a friend, anything of the sort. Okay. So now let's head here into where you'd be living. There's also parking on the side, but I feel like this would be for the owners of the townhouse. Yeah, I believe this is a 3 bedroom, two bathroom, if I remember correctly. But like I said, it's base game, a very clean, crisp, sleek. This is definitely something I would renovate, but I certainly appreciate it for what it is. It's just base game. If I only had base game, I really would enjoy this. But because I do have CC and other packs, I would snazz it up a little bit. But like I said, it is fabulous for a base game build. Yes, it's 3 bedroom, two bathroom. Down here you have the crib. I've actually never seen this like this before. You put a crib under the ladder bed, and then this bedroom and the master bedroom in here, just really well done, guys. I always appreciate these base game worlds. You also have this little table here where they can use the computer, the family computer. I always appreciate base game because they definitely work with what they have. Like they set out with a goal saying it's base game only, and I think this creator blew it out of the park. I really love it. It's multi-use. Honestly, if I didn't already have an idea for my let's say that I want to do for the next expansion pack, like this build would be quite a contender, but I'm interested in trying my own hand at building, even though I'm not really a builder. But yeah, it is just so quaint and really fits in well. This is Newcrest, so I would say that this really fits in well in this sort of world. So I'm trying to cover as many lot types as possible since we're only doing about 10. And this is actually a gym. And like, as much as the outside is actually surprising for me to say that it's a gym, so is the inside. And that's because of the aesthetic and atmosphere in there. And I'm not going to just keep talking about it and not actually show you guys, but let's just look outside for a second. Like, on first glance, I think this is like a library or a museum, but like even if you can tell with these chairs out here, we're in for a bit of a surprise. I've just never seen a gym like this before, and I knew I had to include it. Okay, so when you're entering down here, like what? Oh, and by the way, this build has vending machines from one of the like special events on each level. But with that, you have a bit of an office area here. I guess this is where you can see if you want to get your membership done. Through here is a lounge where you can sit, maybe catch up or catch your breath after you're done working out. Of course, in here you have the bathrooms. You can have a shower before and or after your workout. Let me see though. I didn't know. Okay, yeah. So they are separated by gender or sex, and you can come through here, and just this cute little bar. And I just don't know what it is, guys. I have never seen a gym like this. It doesn't look so much like a gym. It looks more so like a club, like a country club type of setup. And there's just something about it I find really charming that it is just a gym. I feel like this is also a situation, or there's also a pool in here. Yeah, I feel like this is a situation where like maybe it was like a family home or family owned, and they had their own charm that they added to it, or maybe like a personal trainer started expanding on something. That's the vibe that I get. You have another set of bathrooms up here, like even the tile work, y'all. I wouldn't expect to see this in a gym. I'd more so expect to see this in a home or maybe even like an office, but it's very interesting and I really like it. Through here you have the workout rooms, even the mats. Like I don't want to be stuck on saying that this is not a conventional gym setup, but that's really what made me say, yeah, this has to be in the video. It's different. She's different. Yeah, so in here you can use the treadmills, and across from the treadmills you have this area over here where you can build some muscle. And you can also get all your grievances out with the punching bags. This one is really intense though. I don't think I've ever noticed this punching bag. Like, what's actually happening here? You even have blades in the end, blades at the bases rather. Okay, yeah, but that's about it for this gym. It is colorful. It is I don't know what to say. I don't know what word to look for. Sometimes when I'm recording the videos, I get nervous and like I'm at a loss for words. I don't know what word to pull for, but Yeah, it's just I like it. The different colors, everything isn't monochromatic. It's like not particularly neat. And I feel like if I was to go to a gym like this, there'd just be this level of comfort and not necessarily a rush. I just can take my time and get my workout done. Like really just I don't want to say charm too much, but look at this. Like the different colored towels. I don't know if I'm using any gym towels, but just for the sake of the aesthetic, really love it. It's different. It's cute. It's unique, you know. So I like it. I like it. So here we have Daisy's Garden, which is a park, and I just feel like there could be a lot of lore to this park because maybe it was owned initially by someone named Daisy, and in an effort to give back to the community, Daisy donated the land to the community so that they could have access to it, and over time they built it into this beautiful park, and it was just initially maybe something she used as her garden space. Don't mind this mailbox; it's just there because I had the lot as residential, but maybe that's also the case in the builder. I'm not 100% sure. I didn't notice it the last time, but I think that's a me thing. Also, I don't have every pack that comes with this lot. I want to preface that by saying that. But let's just head straight into it. This is quite the lot. Um, Here you have this is like area. I'm like a dare I say marketplace area. You can purchase flowers or a pot of coffee, and then you can also come in here. Oh, sorry about that. You can also come in here as perhaps the owner of this is the stall here and get something together. Okay, on this other section here, it just, having a walk, looking around, looking at the nice manicure work of the gardeners, or you could sit over here to have your conversations. Of course, in Swore Park, you can play a game of chess or sit over here. It's so, so just beautiful, refreshing. It's inviting. I definitely want to visit a space like this. You can, of course, Sims 4 style grill. There's this is actually very interesting. I have never thought to put a sink in the park, considering that if you are cooking, you probably do need access to a sink aside from the restroom to get your cooking done. This is the first time I've ever actually considered that. And like I didn't even consider that when I was looking over the lot the first time, but sometimes hindsight, here is just generic Sims 4 restroom that you can use in the park, of course, matching the theme. Over here, you do have this play area for the kids, or they can play and an adult can pretend to be sea monster. And you also have this the monkey bars. What is there another name for this? I don't think it's monkey bars anymore. No, it's monkey bars. And a bench over here that you can sit and watch the kids. But I do want to say that I think one of the packs that I'm missing would be the hold on, let me check. It is I'm missing the garden stuff, the romantic garden stuff back and the little campers kits. I feel like this area might have had something, but I couldn't tell from the screenshots. Regardless of the packs that I do have, it is still just wow. It's just like I'm grateful that I do have enough packs to carry out this part because it is quite something and it's not even doing too much. Most of it really is just the foliage and greenery, but it's just my favorite area I think would be over here. Just if I really was visiting a park, get the opportunity to purchase something, thinking that maybe the flowers are from the actual gardens. So yeah, Daisy's Garden. I really, really love this one as well. I feel like I love everything. Okay, I mean I wouldn't be showing it if I didn't love it or have like really like it. So yeah, you can trust that Leela loves these lots and is excited to share them. So we have another cafe, and based on some of the choices that this creator used, I think that the story of this cafe is that it was actually renovated to have more of this modern and industrial look. And I'm going to show you guys why I think so. Okay, so not only does it have this, like the roof is a big giveaway, like it does have the industrial style, but when we head inside, not only can you see the bars coming across here to hold, and you can see that they're like kind of still holding a touch, but when I look at the tiling, it definitely looks like something that was here before and they did maybe some renovations to stabilize the structure or something like that. But the build itself is really clean and minimalistic. Like are you getting the coffee or not? that's what we're talking about here. Get your coffee, sit and chat, or go. I like that, especially when sometimes some of the bigger lots are harder to run. Same thing with the bathroom. Just it's this is what we need, and it's well done. I love the tile work in here. Really, really. Like, I don't know how to do this stuff in build mode, okay? I don't know how. I'm sure like the builders are like, that's a breeze. Okay, here we have three tables for the patrons, and this actually I like this the coal plant because I just like little touches of the game like that that I don't usually play with. And of course, you can say, oh, here, watch the fountain, have a morning coffee or even an evening coffee under the pergola. Okay, so that is it for this one. Just a nice coffee shop that you don't have to worry about being too intensive on your game. I like it. Here is this beautiful lot that is a pool, and let's just escape and explore it. So we have this gazebo type thing. You can only fit four sims, but this lot really it's just like, dare I say, an oasis. It's definitely not for the Oasis Springs world though, based on the grass here, or it could be, but I just don't think so. It definitely fits into worlds like New Crystal Creek. I wouldn't say Willow Creek, but I definitely say New Crystal. Like, obviously, these are man-made things, so worlds like these they like import the rocks and such, but guys, it's just such a beautiful lot. Like, I definitely could find myself here on a weekend. um just beautiful. And then back here we have showers and the restroom right there, and if we drop the walls and the level, we can see it. Oh, okay, yeah, we can see the showers. Nothing crazy in here. But yeah, it's just such a beautiful lot, undeniably. But it really is just your pool, and you can hang out, shower, anything of the sort. And of course, you can grill. So yeah, I feel like on a weekend, I can just bring my Sims over here. They can chill, really flesh out their relationships, get something to eat, and then head home after. It is just eye-catching, beautiful, mwah, chef's kiss. So I was on the fence about including this last lot considering the nature of the other lots in the game, but I think this is the only bar that I have included, and I really do like it even though it is on the simpler side because it's basically base game. I think it just has like one of the holiday I think it was like a gift or just like a special pack that we got one time. But like I said, I do like it, and it is just base game, and I'm excited to explore it. So when you step in here, it really is for Oasis Springs, but I appreciate it, and I could even do like a couple renovations and put it in other worlds because I like the open concept. And I'm not even gonna lie, this isn't usually my style, but houses like these have been growing on me lately, like for certain houses, especially like in the Willow Creek area, of course. But it's just a bar. It has these open spaces. Definitely fits Oasis. Sorry, yeah, Oasis Springs. I was about to say Oasis Creek, but you have the star of the show, the bar over here, and the stools to sit. You can play a game here. I don't remember which part of this game table comes with. Is it like I really don't remember which one, but yeah, if you have the pack, you'll have this. But of course, they have included chess for base game players. Or is it base game? Hold on. Okay, so this is actually base game, but I feel like initially it wasn't. But maybe I'm kind of out of the loop. Like, maybe I feel because like sometimes they add items. Anyways, I'm really getting carried away with that. But I feel like initially that wasn't base game. But maybe it was. Don't hold me to that. Yeah, so that is downstairs. Let's go over here. And when we head up, you have just a cute entertainment area. You can hire a performer. You can also sit here, a secondary bar up here, and you could also like if the game is on, or it's like a show premiere or the finale, you can still be out with your friends and enjoy it. Here you have the restroom, two actually, right here in the corner. Really nice. And then you have the same thing over on this side. And did you guys know that this is super expensive? Like, this is 8,200, because I'm used to like posing my Sims. I was just like, the other one is $0. I wonder how much this one is. So, and I was like, ooh, okay then. But yeah, this is the final lot. Oh, by the way, there is a kitchenette area here. So yeah, you can cook something up. It's really nice. I almost forgot about this because I got caught up talking about this 8,000, what is it, $8,200 sculpture. Like, girl, please, let's focus on the a lot. Yeah. So this kind of pulls into a more modern vibe. Like, it gives a renovation. They just added this feature because which I always think about because at the bars you can order like chips and other stuff like that. So I'm glad that they added that kitchen so we can kind of explain how some of that stuff is getting made with instead of just having the bar area. But yeah, I like the build. It's also more simplistic because it is a mostly base game. It's just about base game, maybe just a thing here or a thing there. But I like it. I was wondering if I should or should not include it. But I'm actually really happy that I did, and I know that others will actually like it. And I was also thinking that, for other worlds, and I really hate to be destroying something that somebody spent so much time on, I'm placing everything down. But if you do take the palm trees away, you can even see where it would better fit into a world like Newcrest. So yeah, I appreciate this one as well, and I hope you guys did too. Those are all the lists I have for you guys today. I really hope you enjoyed them as much as I did. I'm definitely going to have them in my game going forward, and I am just ecstatic about this channel going forward as a whole. Thank you so much again for your support. Thank you for watching my videos. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for liking. I appreciate it more than you know. Thank you so, 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 so much. Please take care of yourselves. Bye.